Hello, Gemini. This is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your reading for April 2022. I'm just shuffling the cards. We'll see what is in store for you this month. If anyone wants a personal reading, just email me, tara@tarastarot.com, or you can book below. There's some info. All right, let's see. Oop, we got one. The devil popped out, baby. All right, we'll see what that's about. All right, God, what messages does Gemini need for the month of April, or when they're watching this? What is going to cross their paths? What energy is surrounding them and their situation? What is in their control? What is out of their control? What do they need to know to make the most informed, authentic decisions? Amen. Gemini, April 2022. All right, let's see what we got. All right, Gemini, what is in store? Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, so there's like a lot of potential. There's a lot of things percolating. There's a lot of things that are under the surface that are going to come to fruition in their own divine time, but you might be feeling like a little disappointed, or like you don't see anything moving forward necessarily, or like you have been waiting around in the past. Nothing's been happening in the past, but there's like something's bubbling up, but something has you feeling like it knocked you back a little bit loss of self-esteem, or something in a social group or with friends or family. Something disappointed you, but things are still great. Like, don't let that throw you off. Yeah, and this is going to kind of take you into a space of reflection and really needing to work out some stuff internally in terms of allowing your fears to get the best of you, or allowing kind of a dark side to take over, or feeling like you don't have control over yourself, or you're kind of allowing this situation to, not in a bad way, but get the best of you. And you're kind of going through that right now in terms of reflecting and figuring out what it is you need to know to rectify that. Yeah, it's like things want to move forward, but there's something hindering that. So we're going to look at that because we want to move forward. Okay, and then the outcome. Okay. Cool. Okay. Wow. All right. Awesome. And then underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right. That's great. So let's break this down. We're going to get a lot of clarity. We're going to dig deep into this, see what is going on for my Geminis out there. All right. Yeah. So, wow, there's a lot. Okay. Let me just... There's a big theme here about cycles completing and cycles coming to fruition and a chapter completing, but it's about what's in the way of that and finishing up any loose ends, tying up any loose ends, or anything that is challenging within yourself, or whatever what has gone on with someone else has triggered in you. It's giving me the feeling that it's an opportunity to kind of clean the decks, clean the closet, get yourself ready for this new chapter, for this new page you're going to be on. There's a lot of opportunity. Again, bottom of the deck, where all this is coming from is the Empress, and then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a fertile time. It's a fertile time of opportunity and putting yourself out there. So there's a lot that's going to come your way. There's a lot that's going to cross your path. Don't miss the opportunities. Don't feel like because something disappointing may have happened with a relationship or with a situation, or you feel like you had a setback, don't allow that to derail you, because this is still here. These opportunities are still in the air. There's still a lot that's been under the behind the scenes that's developing and kind of growing, and so, but yeah, we've got this situation here. So we've got this Three of Cups reversed, we've got the Sun reversed. Okay, so something went on with the connection with a group of people, with more than one loved one. Something disappointed you, something made this happy time seem not that happy, or suck the joy out of the situation. It's still there. Things are still good, but there's just like, okay, a little bummer. We got you as the King of Wands, your outlook reversed. So messed with the confidence a little bit. Again, that's going to pass. But as we move into the near future with the Strength reversed, and we have the Devil underneath the deck. Okay, this is like a test. This is something that's triggered you that now is making you confront kind of the darker parts of yourself, or what's allowing you to be triggered, or any kind of insecurities, or anything that, you know, you got to deal with this Devil. It's like having an encounter with the Devil energy, which represents lies, ignorance, fears, insecurities, doubts, anything that's an illusion, that's not the light. So yeah, I feel like it's more of like an inner test. Not an inner test like a bit like you're gonna fail, but like it's holding a mirror up to what needs to be worked on in the situation or in yourself, what this showed you, what this taught you. We've also got you coming up as the Hermit reversed. You might not want to do this. You might not want to go inside. You might not want to reflect, or you might be missing some important messages that's supposed to come in. In the environment, we've got Judgment reversed. So yeah, this new era wants to be born, but it's being delayed, it's being held back. And I think that's because there's something here that has to be acknowledged. And we'll get to the outcome. It's really interesting what happens. But let's kind of get some clarity. Let's dig a little deeper into this situation. Let's start with this Three of Cups reversed. I know it's going to be different for everyone, but there's something that emotionally disappointed you. And I kind of just want to get a little bit more insight into that. What is this Three of Cups reversed? Yeah, we got this Nine of Wands. It's something that, you know, it could be something you've been dealing with a long time in terms of like, someone let me down. I can't rely on people. I can't trust someone to be there for me. It's something you feel like you've had to kind of carry a long time. So that's probably why it's upsetting you so much, because it's, to them, they might be like, well, this isn't a big deal. But to you, it's like, well, I've been dealing with this for a while. Yeah, and it's bringing up a lot of anxiety for you. It really bothered you. It really messed with your sense of peace, of mental peace. So it's like there's definitely something that you're dealing with that you don't like. Okay, we get that. Messing with your confidence a little bit. We've got this Sun reversed. Let's look at that. Let's get any kind of other information we can about this Sun reversed. We got the Knight of Cups reversed. For some of you, could be a disappointment in love, or maybe you were like, oh, I can't wait to hear from him, and you never did, and you're like, oh, now I'm kind of disappointed. It's not a huge deal. It doesn't mean, this could also be like a creative letdown, or I had really high hopes and I really believed and you let me down kind of a thing, or it wasn't as great as I thought it would be. But there's still a victory here. Chariot. The Sun reversed is not a negative thing. And it's still positive. You know, the Sun's still out. Chariot's here. There's still going to be a victory despite this disappointment. Okay, so we know that. We already kind of felt that. Now, this Hermit reversed, the Strength reversed. Here's the crux of this energy for Gemini in this reading. This is what's influencing your future and how the near future is shaping up. Now let's just kind of let's get a couple on this Strength reversed. What do we need to know about this Strength reversed? We got the Ten of Swords. Yep, so there's something in your psyche. There's some kind of belief. There's some kind of habit or way of doing things that needs to go. You know, it's time for you to transcend whatever this represents. So whatever it is that makes you feel like a victim, or seems like it keeps happening again and again and again, and you're getting the same results, or like there's something that you can control to let go of whatever that is, its hold on you. See how she's just like, I don't care, the swords aren't going to get me. I've transcended them and they all fall away. So this is important, because it's like, in order to move forward, we got to clean this out, because it's still kind of holding your energy back. We've also got this Five of Cups, okay? Talking about a focus on what's wrong, what isn't working out, rather than what could work out, what is working out, what is still hopeful. Okay, so again, it's like breaking these unhealthy habits or belief systems once and for all. We've got this Four of Swords. So really reflecting, taking a time out and taking a step back and really looking at what happened, your past cycles you've been in, what you believe, what you do, you know, really take a moment just to kind of oversee everything, to get some perspective and to not ignore what's kind of, it's a way to survey the land and really make sure you're not missing anything. That's going to really be helpful. Yep, King of Swords. Because there's something that wants to come through. There's some kind of truth that you're ready to know or hear that's going to help you. Also help you be mature, be, you know, be seeing things clearly and the correct way. Wow, okay, interesting. Okay, so that's going to be a little challenging, but it's good. It's to clear out those triggers, clear out the parts of yourself that you have outgrown, that you have transcended, to know how to have self-mastery, another level of self-mastery, strength, so you can handle anything that does come your way, so it will not throw you off. All right, so let's look at this Hermit Reversed. This is your energy and how it's influencing the near future. So this is striking me as not really wanting to look inside or at the truth, maybe being afraid of what you're gonna find, or not thinking you need to work on anything. Let's see, what is this Hermit Reversed talking about? So you got the Fool. All right, there's a new direction here, new beginning. But we've got the Seven of Pentacles. It's like not doing the work, not reaping the reward, okay? And there's a new path here. So that definitely wants to be known. New path, the Fool, new path, yes, new path alert. So are you not seeing the new path? Are you not really getting, like, just because this upset happened, it doesn't mean the new path still isn't there. The new path is still there. There's still opportunity. There are still things developing and taking shape behind the scenes. So, okay, not taking advantage of the opportunity. Don't not take advantage. Don't give up, basically. Let me get one more for that. Okay, a million flew everywhere. Okay, one more for this Hermit Reverse with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Am I missing anything? Yeah, okay. So we got the Five of Swords. So there's something that's not good for you. There's some kind of a situation, a belief system, a habit, a behavior. It's like there's no point in continuing to carry this sword. It's gonna make things worse. The best thing to do is to drop it, to walk away, to start fresh, to move forward. So yeah, don't shy away from doing the inner work, from just sitting with it, from analyzing, from contemplating. You know, try to remove your emotions. End any negative cycles. Get yourself out of there, out of negative habits. Okay. All right. Let's look at this Empress, okay? So this is the foundation of the reading. So that's what's going on that you might not see, okay? The subconscious, the underneath layers. So that's amazing. This is all about fertility, abundance, things growing, things coming together, things getting ready to be born, things getting ready for their time in the sun. A lot of excitement, a lot to look forward to. All right, so let's see if this is talking about anything specific. So we got the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, interesting. Wouldn't expect that to come out. What else we got for this Empress here? Two of Swords reversed. Okay. What else? I'm gonna need something to connect those dots. Emperor, Empress. Empress. Give me one more. What we got here? Three of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Yeah, so, okay, let's break this down. Yes, things are building. Yes, things are growing behind the scenes. Yes, okay? The right things are coming into being. The right people are falling into place. The right things, the right timing, okay? So that's your foundation. It's looking good. Things are amassing, coming together, coming to fruition, all right? But there's something that you're not seeing clearly, and it's like, come on, discern, analyze. You know how to do this. You're a master thinker. You're a master, you know, communicator. But then it shows, okay, there is some clarity coming in. Like, there will be clarity. There will be a way forward. There will be a path forward. You will know what to do. And that's a lot of this near future stuff with the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, the King of Swords. You're going to realize what needs to go, what habits, what behaviors, what mental processes, what doubts, whatever expectations you're going to know. And that's going to enable you to release and move forward. Because there is a cup here. There is opportunity here that is coming your way. You just have to see it. So don't give up on that. Don't give up on that hope and that belief. All right, let's look at this Judgment reversed in the environment. Let's see if there's anything we're missing as far as why is there a delay here, or what is holding back this new future. I think we've kind of covered it, but let's just see. OMG. Hermit reversed. Again. You're not seeing something. The Queen of Swords reversed. You're not seeing something. Alert, alert, alert. This is your position. Hermit reversed. You're not seeing something. You're being defensive. Okay? There's something that, with the Strength reversed in the near future, there's something that you're in control of, something with you that you're not seeing you're doing, that you're not seeing that how you're influencing the situation. And this is good because when you get to the bottom of it, it's going to be like the whole world opens up, like the floodgates open and everything comes together and makes sense. Wow. Let me just get a guidance card for that energy too. And then we're going to move on to this outcome. All right, what's a guidance card for this Judgment reversed and this Hermit reversed and this Seven of Wands? Help clarify to Gemini what they need to know here. Self-respect. Okay, I'm just gonna read this. So it says, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships, so I'm surrounded by loving and kind people. Self-respect, speaking up on your behalf. How aren't you respecting yourself, or how are you being disrespected? What's that about? Look at the cycles. Look at what needs to go, what you're ready to let go of. What's coming up for you, what fears, how to overcome them. Because we do see in the outcome, things get better. You definitely do turn a corner. We've got the Six of Swords here, you know, getting to a better place in yourself, in your life, better mental place, mental state. Things are calmer, things are tranquil, things are moving forward. Three of Wands, your ship is coming in. The energy is gaining momentum. You're starting to see the signs that your manifestation is coming to being. We've got this World here, right? This is all about this cycle that's ready to complete. Again, you're you're finishing up what needs to be finished up so you can launch into the next bright future. There's so much cooking. There's so much cooking, and that's going to pop you into a new level. But while it's percolating, God's like, you got to clean up a little stuff, because you don't want, you're going to transcend that to move forward. You don't want to carry those beliefs and those habits and those with you. Now we do have the Two of Swords. So there is still this energy here of like a block, like not seeing what you should be seeing, or maybe being in self-denial, or not getting the message, not getting what you're supposed to do, or, and I think it all comes down to this Devil energy. This is what popped out when I was shuffling at the beginning of the reading. So we're going to pull a few cards on this. This is your blind spot, the Devil, okay? The Devil, it's like, think about the analogy of like this demonic energy or negative, like parasitic energy attaching itself to you. And, you know, suddenly you're not as positive. You don't have as much energy. You're starting to believe the negative things, or you're starting to get whispered and implanted with these ideas that aren't true. And then it becomes reinforced. And so what is this representing? And because the whole thing with this energy is you have the power to break free from that. You're the one in control. And once you see what this Devil energy is, it can no longer affect you or hurt you. So I think that might be what you're not seeing, whatever this blind spot represents. So let's see, can we get any insight, God? What is this Devil for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? What are they not seeing? What is Gemini not seeing here? My cards keep falling. It's just the way of life. Okay. So we've got Justice here, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. There's some kind of theme about control, okay? Don't control things. You're being a little too controlling. There's a little too much like, I know best. And maybe, you know, you do, but it's like preventing you from having more flexibility and moving forward. It's clogging up the energy. There's some kind of justice here, some kind of faded. All right, so let's see. It's almost like, are you afraid that you need to control things because they won't go the right way? Or like, if you're not controlling every little thing, bad things will happen. It's kind of like that. Like, that's an illusion. The control, see this Four of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, I want to make sure these Four of Pentacles don't go anywhere, but you don't have room for a fifth pentacle. If you would put them aside and trust that they'll be safe, you could make more pentacles, and you could also, you know, go out for a beer and have dinner and go for a jog. Like, you don't have to be like just worried about your pentacles. So it's like that kind of energy, but the Devil energy wants you to be there. It wants you to be in the dark. It wants you to be held back. So that's what we got to break free from, and Justice is here. So let's see what else we got with this. More energy with this Devil. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords again. So we're overcoming this. We're moving forward. Moving forward from what has held you back to a more peaceful. See how there's like flowers and the wind is blowing, and, you know, it's like a better existence, a better place. But what's this Justice? I mean, I guess it is just overcoming that. But what's, okay, all right, what else? What do we need to know? Yeah, it's holding you back. Okay. I don't know what this represents for you. Of course, it's going to be different for everyone, but look, okay. There's this fear of letting go, fear of trusting, wanting to control everything or do everything yourself. And look, we all go through that. We all have that to certain degrees. But this is holding you back from an opportunity. It's holding your energy back, actually. And you're not maybe seeing what your role in that, but there is this moment here of reckoning and things being put right, justice, and moving forward, things improving. Again, we're talking about with our outcome, you know, things improving, you getting to a better place, your ship's coming in, and we're done with this cycle. We're transcending this cycle. We're ready to move on from this cycle. Okay. All right, let's get some general guidance cards. Yay, this was deep. Whoa. Now, you know, it's up to you. Like, some people, they may just not do anything about it. They might resist. They may still feel comfortable with that devil energy, and they're not going to get to move forward this round, but that's what they're choosing, because ultimately that's what, you know, where they're at. But that's up to you. All right, check it out. We got new beginnings and a fresh start, and make a commitment. So this is truly about, you know, what needs to go? What are you transcending? What are you making a commitment to? What new cycle, what new belief system, what healthier way of being, making a commitment and knowing there is a new beginning and there is a fresh start. There is a new beginning and there is a fresh start. This new beginning really wants to come through, and it's happening. It's under the scenes, behind the scenes right now. But there's something that you need to do. You need to decide. You need to make a commitment. There's something you need to reconcile within yourself. That might be hard to see, but look, if you want a personal reading, that's where it's going to help. So email me, tara@tarastarot.com, or you can book below to kind of get to the bottom of what's going on with you. But yeah, guys, I would love to hear your comments. So please, if this resonated, you know, like, share, subscribe, comment below. And I will see you guys next month. So I hope that you have a great April. All right. Bye, Gemini.